Hello everyone, and today I have the much needed update for modding in Marvel Rivals. If you guys had seen my last video, that shows you how to mod in Marvel Rivals Season 2, but unfortunately, literally the day after I dropped that video, mods got completely broken and none of them worked anymore. But today, I have to drop a new video to fix it because there is an extra step in order to get the pack file mods to work. I'll be showing you guys exactly how to do this and how to get these mods working again in the game right now. And if you guys have any other questions, comment down below. I will be helping everyone in the comments to make sure that all of you guys can get these to work. I will also be going through how to do it in all of the launchers, so Epic Games and Steam, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Also, make sure you guys watch this all the way through because there is a potential risk with using this new method to get mods to work. I will explain all of that in this video, so make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, and stay tuned for more updates on modding and a bunch of other stuff with this game later on down the line. So we are back on Nexus Mods, the site I told you guys to keep updated with in case modding ever does come back. And as you can see for this video, that is exactly the case. We have a whole bunch of brand new mods that have been added, some of them that are being created within the hour. So that is a telltale sign that modding is in fact back. Now, from the last video, there was a highly requested mod that you guys wanted me to download for the demo to show that it works. And that is going to be this Emma Frost mod right here. Now, I don't want to see no Gooner allegations in the comment section. I swear, if I see one of you guys commenting that, there's going to be some issues here. This is the most requested. You guys asked for this for obvious reasons because, of course, this mod, it just allows you to see both of them. Alright. To install it, we're going to go over the most important step, and that is going to be the first step, which is also the new extra step in order to get any of these pack file mods to work, and that is going to be the signature bypass. Now, what this is it is a signature bypass that allows the pack file mods to work in the game again. Now, one thing you will know when you download this is that it is actually a signature bypass for a completely different game, a Dragon Ball game at that, and if you go ahead and click right here, it'll take you to that. Now, I will include the link in the description of the video just so you guys can find it a little bit faster, but this is actually for a completely different game. Now, I am not the original person that found this. I have no idea who did, so I cannot credit anyone for this, but for some reason, this Dragon Ball bypass to enable modding also works for Marvel Rivals. So anyways, you're going to want to go ahead and download this, but before you go and do that, there is a risk involved with this because the way modding worked in Season 2 or before Season 2 it was from actual in-game support where you could drag any kind of pack file into the game folder and then the mod will work. That was in-game support for modding. Now there is no in-game support for modding, so if you use a bypass, there is a risk you can get banned or any kind of suspension or action taken against your account. So please keep that in mind before going through with this signature bypass, that there is a potential risk. I have not seen it personally with anyone as of yet, but there will always be that one guy in the comment section, so make sure that guy is not you. Anyways, let's just get through with this install. Now, to actually install these mods, first thing you're going to want to go ahead and do is find the downloads folder where you downloaded both the mods. So as you can see here, I have the Emma Frost mod and the Dragon Ball mod for the signature bypass. You're going to want to go ahead and extract both of these. As you can see, I'm extracting one. And for the bypass, you're going to need these two folders right here. But I'm going to go ahead and extract the Emma Frost one, and then we're going to get back to actually finding where to move all these files to. So there you go. I now have both of these extracted, and now I'm going to show you guys how to find the folders in Marvel Rivals to drag these to, starting off with Steam. So with Steam here, in order to find where you have the game actually downloaded, you just want to go to Library. You'll see Marvel Rivals right here. And then if you just go to the settings, properties, it should tell you right here, installed files. Now, as you can see, it will show you where the files are if you go right here. So there you go. That's where I have it installed. Now, then you basically just want to locate it on your drive. You can just hit browse here. It'll show it where it is on the actual drive. Now, for Epic Games, it's going to be very similar. You're going to want to go into your library here. I'm going to want to find where Marvel Rivals is downloaded. Now, I do not have Marvel Rivals installed because I'm obviously using it through Steam, but it is literally the exact same way to find it. I'll just show you guys with Fortnite. You want to click these little dots right here. You want to go in to manage, and as you can see, we have the section right here where it's open install location. If you click that, it'll show you where the game is installed, and that'll basically take you to the exact same spot either way for whatever launcher you've downloaded, and the steps to find the folder where you drag everything into is going to be the same after that. Now, once you make it to the game folder, you're going to obviously want to double click on it, and it'll take you to a whole bunch of stuff like this. You're going to want to go ahead and click Marvel Game, Marvel, Binaries, and then Win64. And this is going to be the folder that you're going to drag the bypass contents from the Dragon Ball game into. Now, let me go ahead and just pull that up right here. Now, as you can see, we are just going to drag this one right here into Win64. And we're going to drag the plugins one into Win64 as well. Now this should finally work. As you can see, we have both of them in here. So that is all we need for the bypass. Now let's get into the actual mod itself. Now for the actual mod itself, you want to go back to the Emma Frost one. Just double click on it again because you will want the packs folder. Now I believe these are a whole bunch of different ones here. You're going to need all 3 of these files for it to actually work this time instead, but it's basically the same as the original pack file mod method. Now to find that folder, we're just going to want to go back here. We're going to go to content instead and packs. Now this is the pack folder. We're just going to take all the stuff right here. We're going to drag it. If it'll let me drag it. I think I have too much stuff selected here. Let me see if it'll let me move it. Okay, there you go. And then just hit move to packs. There you go. All 3 of them are there. So now we have the signature bypass and we have the Emma Frost mod installed. Now for the older pack file mods, I will go back and test them. But for the older ones, unless they have these other 2 files, then I believe they will not work. But I will go ahead and verify that later on in the video. So anyways, let's go ahead, load up the game and see if these mods actually worked. Alright, so I've loaded in, and honestly, this is my first time testing this too, guys, so I don't even know if it's worked at this point, and let's just have a look right off the bat. And it's a little bit glitchy, but I think it actually worked. And there you go, guys. It actually worked. Wow, okay. Wow, it actually worked, guys. That's crazy. So that is official. Modding is back in the game, guys, and she is making really weird noises. I'm just going to go ahead. There you go. It works with the MVP screen too. I don't even know if I can show this for that long on YouTube. Works with the emotes. You guys basically get it. Mod works. Now, that's not it either. I'm going to go ahead and test this out with a bunch of other old mods. Okay, that is extremely distracting. I am going to go and test this with a bunch of the other mods, so some of the older pack mods, to see if I can get any of them working as well. And if I do, I'll show you guys them right now. So I am back, and I have went through and tested as many mods as I possibly can, and unfortunately, if the original pack file mods have not been updated and there isn't those 3 folders like there was for the Emma Frost one, then they will not work. Trust me, I went through, I tried as many of them as I could. Unfortunately, the old ones will not work. They will have to be updated by the modder. So all that means is you guys will have to keep looking at Nexus mods, keeping up to date with it in case they do update those mods and it actually is compatible with the bypass. Because right now, only the few mods that they are releasing as of right now will work. So if you do want to use that Emma Frost one, it does work. The other ones, unfortunately for the other characters, are not working right now. And again, I will update you guys the second that changes. And if you guys want to stay updated, make sure you like, subscribe if you enjoyed this kind of video. Show your support. All of it is appreciated. It helps me make a lot more of these and a lot faster. Other than that, hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next one.